Good evening, everyone. Today I'm going to be picking up where I left off in the last video. Kind of figured out what I was needing to do for the quests I have. And when I did, I came across the Sandy Cookbook. Dessert recipe. This book contains several common recipes and a few unusual ones. After browsing through it for a few seconds, spot a recipe that involves sandworm meat. Sharing the knowledge. While the recipe for cooking sandworm meat is legible, it contains references to herbs and spices you've never heard of. Calandras might have enough knowledge of the plants that grow in the desert to make sense of it. I got a level 80 troll shop here. And I did learn about the scouring desert as well. I wasn't gonna do zone just because it can be, I guess, pretty much anywhere in syllabus. It's just like a mount you're able to click on. And it coats you in this dust, and while you're coated in the dust, to run back to the quest giver in that little machine next to him. And I did get the last rest as well, which is what I needed to get the necklace. Sorry, my neighbor is like wheeling their garbage can up to the front, so of course that's right outside my window. So she should give me the necklace that I need. Dukes of the Council. Do you have the shard and the crest's lunacy? I will need them to make the Twilight Cultist's medallion of station. Very good. I've been working on the medallion. Now, with these last ingredients, I'll be done in just a few moments. There we are. Here's the medallion lunacy. You'll need to wear this when you activate one of the Twilight's hammers, wind stones. Put this on, along with the rest of the Twilight trappings, and the Abyssal Council will see you as one of their cultist underlings. Boar Wildmane. Now that you have a medallion and can summon an Abyssal Duke, speak with Boar Wildmane. He will set you on a task against the Abyssal Council. Good luck, Lunacy. And if you ever need more medallions, return to me. Sharing the knowledge. Did you learn the recipe? You won't keep it for yourself, I hope. Let's have a look at that. This seems simple enough. They have their own names for some of the herbs, but those are simple enough to figure out. Here, let me show you. Kitchen assistance. That recipe sure will come in handy. I'd better get to work so I can have some smoked desert dumplings ready for today. I could use a hand in making some. I'll make it worth your while. 10 smoked dumplings, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna need 10 worm meat. Well, at least I have 4. The perfect poison. My brother and I run the poison operations out of the manor Ravenhold. Lord Ravenhold tasked me to track down. Oh, he's gonna send me to ZG and AQ, so that's not what I can do right now. And so is this. Oh my god, everything is for AQ. I should have known that. Good to see you again, Druid. Oh, you had a medallion made. Good. You'll need that for your next quest. Signets of the Dukes. Tells me you figured out how to summon the Abyssal Dukes. That's quite an accomplishment. You know what else would be quite the accomplishment? Smashing up one of those things really good. That'll cause an impression on their underlings, if you know what I mean. Bring back its signet as proof of the deed. See, but that says and ring, not or ring. I don't have a ring. I mean, I'll still try it, I guess, but we vendor some unneeded items. If I have any. This. Yeah, it's wanting me to wear a ring. For sure. This is the one I need. This. A clear voice rises from within the stone. You come to us with title, and so we will listen. But do not try our patience, Druid. The council has no time for idle gossip from one such as you. You will listen to this vile duke. I am not your Twilight's hammer lapdog. I am here to challenge you. Come and meet your death. Oh, big and scary. Is that what I needed? No, that's not. But I assume when I turn in Signet of Dukes, might give me a ring? So what's this? Signet of Dukes. He just gives me a sack of spoils. Right. Right. I guess I'm gonna try and farm some worm meat. I just want to see something real quick. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that for the quest that I got for over here, I wanted to make sure that you didn't have to be flagged PvP, which you don't, but if you find a mound and you click on it, you can't mount up, you can't stealth, and you get flagged PvP. Dang, I think somebody else is questing in the area. And I'm suspecting that they're doing pretty much the same quests as me. I think that's why at the end of the last video I saw that character flagged for PvP. And I think they were level 80. So they do apparently drop off of these as well. I assume the chance is lower though. Because what did I kill? 15 of those earlier, and I didn't get a single one until I started killing the big ones. They just like to drop a lot of goo. Oh, what is that? 3 gold is what that is. Staff of Healing. Thanks. That is terrible. It's a pretty bad staff, not gonna lie. I mean, obviously it's not for level 80s, but I feel like it's gonna be hard to do most of the quests that I have in my log right now. What else is there? Not a lot. I'm gonna go down there. I'll do some different ones. Seems like somebody just killed a whole lot of the worms. Because I'm not finding too many over here. When there were quite a bit before, they would have respawned by now. It's been probably 20-30 minutes since I was last killing them. Probably actually longer. Because I ate a bit of food, so... I'm worried I'm gonna come across the Silithist and not even realize it. But I guess what I don't know won't hurt me, right? I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of jealous of that person that I saw earlier who must have gotten the Silithist. Wait, oh my god, this is it. Limiting my speed. Should be that, I think, right? Yeah. Is that what these are? I'm hoping. I'm really, really glad that it's not, like, timed. Like, oh, you have, like, 3 minutes to get over there. That would suck so bad. Yeah, okay, so that's what that is. Up here. Scourge? Scouring the desert. Thank the light you were successful. Now, if we could only have started this sooner, our need would not be so desperate. We must keep the bounty of the desert from falling into the hands of them. Is that supposed to be a repeatable quest? Or like a daily? I don't know. Alright. I'm glad that's done. I'm actually gonna make my way over to the deserter. Of course, kill any of the worms that I find along the way. Oh, I think I found the horde side. Yep. Which I kinda don't want to fuck with. Right now, I don't really want a PvP. I'm gonna go around this way and hopefully see a couple more sandworms. Wink, come here. I wish they were dropping more meat. Dang, there's actually a lot over here. Holy shit. It's a shame they're not dropping meat, but wow, all of them and not a single meat. Rude. See if there's any more. Yeah, there's some. I mean, there's another thing, but let's see. Let's see if it does anything. I don't know if it'll give me a rat or if it'll do anything at all other than make this number go up by 1. Seven out of 10 meat. I'm getting there slowly but surely. Where is? I feel like I'm just getting so fucking distracted that it's taking so long that the worms are just respawning at this point. Which, I mean, is fine, because I'm getting the meat, but I feel like I've been saying, like, yeah, I'm gonna go turn in that deserter quests for like 10 minutes now, and then I'm just like, ooh, shiny. There's like those blue things over here that are the same blue thing as over there. See what it does. It gives me 20 honor points and 20 reputation. Definitely not worth it, unfortunately. So, I don't really care if I see another one. I'm not gonna bother with it. can't go too far south. There's that horde encampment. So I'm gonna stick over this way, go around, and I'm gonna keep getting distracted in hopes that I get the last 2 meat that I need. So many of these worms on this side. It's not fair. Man, it would have been perfect if that second one just dropped a meat. Are there any more of these? No. Just tormented sentinel souls. That's okay, I might find one on the way back. The deserter. You. How did you find me? The questy marked it on. Who are you? You weren't followed, were you? Speak. I see. You are familiar with my old organization. You must be with Cenarian Hold. You seek information to use against them? Come closer. Perhaps we can be of mutual assistance. The Twilight Lexicon. The Twilight's hammer are not kind to those that leave their ranks. They hunt me to this day like I'm some sort of beast. Needless to say, an enemy of theirs is a friend of mine. To decipher this tablet, I'll need the book used by the scribes to encode secret messages, the Twilight Lexicon. It's such an important tool that they keep its 3 chapters in different locations. The officers entrusted the lexicon, or with the trusted lexicon, are known as the Twilight Keepers. Look for them at the Twilight's hammer camps. I've definitely been killing one of them at the one camp that I've been farming the mantles and robes from to get the, what was it, the amulets to turn in for the medallion. I'm hoping that I can get one more worm meat. I just need one more. Oh. Yeah. I love to drop the goo. I'm sorry, that sounded inappropriate. The gelatinous goo. Yeah, that doesn't sound any better. There's one. Which tells me there might be more nearby. I feel like they were all right here before in my previous video. There we go. That's the last one I needed. Cooking fire. Look all. Okay. So, I know one of those keepers is on the north side of this camp, wearing purple robes. He always stood out to me, which is why I thought he was gonna drop the garments easier. Oh, there's that one. Since my inventory is full, I'm gonna quick vendor and turn in the couple quests that I have completed. Ignorant of the Dukes. How did it go with the Abyssal Duke? Did it hit hard? I knew you were a tough druid the minute I saw you walk into the Cenarian Hold. Keep it up. That's all you got? A decent amount of gold. Vendor. Alright. Good thing there's a vendor right over here. And the other one is the food. Kitchen assistants. How are those dumplings coming along? Excellent. You're a lifesaver. These dumplings turned out to be quite good. Didn't really expect such a good taste from the Twilight's hammer. Is there quests up here? There is. Is it AQ related though? Deadly Desert Venom. Beatrix Ficklesprag at your service. My cousin Noggle makes living gathering rare herbs for Cenarian Hold alchemists. Or used to anyway. He came back from his last trip with a strong poison running through his veins. I've managed to slow down the venom, but to fully neutralize it, I need poison samples from whatever stung him. Noggle arrived from the north, so I bet my shirt stonelash scorpids or sand skitterers did it. Bring me some stingers and bangs, and I'll try and make an antidote for him. And I will pick up the quests for AQ. I just want to clear out a good portion of the quests that are not AQ first. Some point soon, I am gonna get an invite for raid, so if that does happen, unfortunately I'll have to end my video, but I'm not quite sure when. It should be about another 15 minutes, but it might be earlier. It's a shame I didn't pick this quest up when I had to kill these other worms. I mean, it was available, I just didn't know it was upstairs. It's kind of strange that after... Oh, I can't even remember what expansion it was. Was it Legion? I don't remember. After a certain expansion, though, this zone gets completely fucked up. Like, there's a sword that gets, like, hurled into the center of the zone. Kinda where Cenarian Hold is right. And, yeah, shit gets a little weird. I will eventually get to those quests. Obviously it's going to take a while because I'm doing all of the classic content first before I go through and do the retail listing, but it will happen eventually. So that was all the scorpion things, so now I just need the spiders. They seem a little more hesitant to drop their quest item. Three more. And don't see spiders. Oh, there's one. Two more quest items. I'm gonna go off to the right here a bit and then start heading back south. Gonna just kind of use the dead corpses that I killed as reference to where I've already been. Come on, just give me the last one. Hand it over. Thank you. All I had to do was ask. Yeah, I'll have to look into how to get the ring. I imagine it's very similar to how I got the medallion, which it did consume my medallion, so I will have to get another one. Are you done collecting those samples? We could lose Noggle at any minute now. Cross your fingers, friend. Here's to hoping we can save Noggle. What? Where am I? So weak. And then he passes back out. Noggle's last hope. Blasted. The antidote didn't work. Noggle must have been stung by one of the stronger creatures in the far south. I'm going to need you to go there and get me some more samples, Lunacy. The good news is that since their poison is stronger, I won't require as many. The bad news is that there are more kinds of poisonous creatures crawling around the southern area, so you'll have to draw from more sources. Right. Let me vendor some of this stuff. I do want to see something real quick. So I do need to do it again in order to get another medallion. Interesting. Maybe we'll get the next chapter. of the deserter quest items, but invites could be going out any minute, so I don't know how far into this I'll get. I assume that it's going to be somebody dressed very similarly to the first guy. Probably also on the outskirts. Possibly not. It says he'll be down here. Oh, there's invite for raid. So unfortunately, I am gonna have to end this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a good night and sweet dreams. And I hope I see you in the next video. Bye guys!